Hey guys, it's Rachel, and today we are doing a what I eat in a weekend in Los Angeles. So join me on this food tour as we eat everything from bagels to coffee to Korean food. And I'll leave all the locations and names of the businesses in the description. We drove into LA early in the morning, so our first order of business was breakfast. We drove into East Hollywood in order to grab our breakfast bagels. Hey guys, we are here at Courage Bagels in the Echo Park Silver Lake area in LA. We are going to be ordering up some bagels to try them out. So this is the first stop on the food tour in LA. There is an exceptionally long line outside of this bagel shop, but I've heard so many good things about their smoked salmon bagel, as well as just the bagel quality itself. People say it's like the best bagel in LA, better than New York, so we'll have to give it a go and test it out. After waiting in line for about 30 minutes, we finally got our bagels, and we arrived actually on a Monday, but the line was so incredibly long, so just be wary, especially if you come on the weekend. This is the Run It Through the Garden bagel. It's basically a vegetable-based bagel, veggie bagel with like cucumbers, onions, tomatoes, and cream cheese. So we'll give it a go. The Run It Through the Garden bagel is their veggie-based bagel that comes with cream cheese, tomato, cucumber, onion, and a ton of capers. I definitely found it to be really delicious. Now we're gonna give the smoked salmon bagel a try. Now their hand-sliced smoked salmon bagel is definitely one of their signature bagels, but does come in at a whopping $17 for a whole bagel. I also got this on an everything bagel, but I would say all of their bagels are pretty well done. They offer a burnt everything, but honestly, it's pretty much the same as their regular everything. My final thoughts are that Courage Bagels is good and really tasty, but I'm not sure it's quite worth the price point. To continue the morning, we actually took a brief hike up to the Hollywood side and then stopped by Maru Coffee for a cup of coffee in Los Feliz. They had a really beautiful selection of pastries as well as a really nice interior decor. We got a classic iced vanilla latte and their iconic cream top. My favorite by far was their signature cream top drink, which is an iced short black topped with a sweetened cream. It had just the right balance of creaminess from the cream and bitterness from the coffee without being too sweet. Overall, I was really pleased with the coffee, and I could totally see myself bringing a notebook here to work, draw, or doodle. Now our next stop is here in Koreatown, and it's called CHD. They are especially known for their mandu or dumplings that come steamed or pan-fried. When you first arrive, they give you some pickled daikons and a number of sauces. We kick things off with a kimchi and bacon fried rice with a perfectly cooked egg on top. Once we mashed and mixed everything together, it was the perfect bite. You're at a Korean restaurant when the chopsticks are flat and you have this long spoon. We continued the meal with a mandu sampler, the pan-fried version. You could also get a steamed version of this, but we thought this was a great way to sample all their different flavors. I first tried out their jalapeno mandu and I was a little skeptical, but it actually tasted not that bad. The shrimp was basically like a piece of tempura nestled inside a dumpling. It also came with veggies and vermicelli noodles inside. The galbi was a fan favorite according to a lot of Yelpers. It has a really smoky flavor actually. Alright, we are now on our last one, which is the kimchi dumpling. I'm really excited for this one. While I was the most excited for the kimchi dumpling, it actually was the most disappointing. I felt like it didn't have as much flavor and protein. Now our next location is actually located south of LA in Torrance, and it's actually located within a Mitsuwa Marketplace. If you're visiting and have time, I would definitely recommend checking out all the different vendors and stalls within this marketplace because they are all A1. But the one that we're here for today is Sutadon Ya. They're known for selling this garlic pork rice bowl that's supposed to be really popular in Japan. We ordered up the combo style, so this one comes with rice and miso soup as well as Japanese salad. Nice and classic miso soup. I feel like you can't go wrong. And then now we have the Sutadon Ya bowl, which includes like garlicky pork belly, and it's really delicious. They serve it over rice and also with Japanese salad. Yum. Look how much meat you get. So we made it into a bowl because last time I was here we got the Tsudonia bowl, but this time we got a combo meal. But unfortunately the rice comes separate, and so it just feels, it tastes better when the sauce soaks into the rice, so we just made our own bowl. Still works.
Now this next place needs no introduction, BCD Tofu House in Koreatown. We came here around 10 p.m., but they are known to be late night eats and open till at least midnight. You can never go wrong with their banchan or Korean side dishes, and they even come with a fried fish. The first dish that we ordered was their iconic seafood pancake, and this is one of my go-to orders every time I visit a Korean restaurant. Their pancake came loaded with squid and calamari and different pieces of seafood, but I will say I wish it was a little bit crispier on the exterior. Alright, up next is their famous soon tofu or sundabu. I got the kimchi with beef. I just have to say, no matter how many times I've tried to make this dish at home, it never hits the same way as when you go to an actual Korean restaurant and order this dish. I don't know what it is, but it's just so dang good. Oh, and my favorite part about BCD is that they scoop out your steaming rice from the clay pot and add some barley tea to create a porridge for you to enjoy later on. That porridge is so soothing and just warms your belly. It is truly the perfect way to end your meal. I always make sure to leave a little bit of extra space in my tummy just to enjoy that porridge. Our last location is Tendon Tempura, Carlos Jr., located in Torrance. If you're anything like me, I was like, what? Carlos Jr. serves tempura? But that's just the name of the chef. Chef Carlos Pinto's menu specializes in the art of battering and deep frying tempura. You could tell that the tempura here was incredibly fresh with a fluffy and unique texture. And now that's a wrap on my LA food tour.
Got a smoked salmon bagel. This is the run in the garden. Running in the garden.
Through the garden?
We made, that's a lot of noise, man. We made our own rice bowl.
And don't forget to check out the description box for all the locations that I visited down below. What places should I visit next? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching!